Going through your page, I noticed you had the same profile picture for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, DROSE 600. You know what I'm saying? Is that who that is?
That definitely is.
Okay, now, let me ask you. Obviously, 600, I know y'all from the same area. Who is he to you? What is he to you? And why is he your profile picture? Why is that so important to you?
Well, that's my bro. My brother, man. I knew D-Rose before we was even in the streets. We used to sit in each other's crib and play video games and argue about everything. We used to argue about so much shit. That's why I knew he was my homie. You know what I'm saying? And it was just shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just that type of shit where it was like, man, that's my brother. And we was jammed up like that. We was the little boys. Our mamas called each other son. You know what I'm saying? And that was before the streets when we was kids. So I always remembered that. And, you know, he been through a lot since we was children. You know what I'm saying? D-Rose started going to jail when we was like 16 years old. He got locked up for attack. Went to the juvie, came home.
You said for attack? Oh, attack.
Yeah, attack.
Okay.
He got locked up for a gun.
Yeah.
And then when he got locked up for a gun, came home. Then he got locked up for attempt murder. Beat the attempt murder after doing like 18 months, almost 2 years in jail. And then when he was out about 4 or 5 months, and then he went to jail for a murder. And he been in jail for the murder ever since. And I just seen how the police targeted him, and you know, even how he was done in certain instances where I feel like niggas ain't reached back for him how they should. Him going to trial with a PD being who he is and knowing all the niggas he know that got deals and, you know, got on and shit like that, and he still had to go a certain way. So at the end of the day, man, you know, I'm one of them guys. I'm trying to keep real guys, you know, keep them alive out here. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of if it's minuscule or it means something more, you know, everything helps, man. You know what I'm saying? So just making him out profile picture, making sure he ain't forgot out here, or he know he's not been forgotten out here.
Yeah. Now, with all that being said, because I also when I was searching him up, I saw a lot of people were saying this the one man that got locked up for something he didn't do. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of cases, we always hear he didn't do it, she didn't do it. Is this something like that actually wasn't done, or there's not enough proof, or they're just holding him because they know they can?
They holding him because they know he can. You know, like, it was some shit where basically, like, I seen him. He was a target. D-Rose, you know, he come from under that Chief Keef era. Like, he was get his name shouted out in songs like I was, but it was Keef. And, you know, Keef is basically like Martin Luther King of drill, folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? So whatever he was saying coming up, it resonated with the police on a whole different level. So him yelling D-Rose's name in his songs, it made D-Rose a target. And then just being who he actually was and doing what he was actually doing out here, he was always a target by the police. You know what I'm saying? So he was always, like, they was always looking for a way to try to keep him in. And when he beat that attempt murder, you know, like, sometimes when you come from under charges, bro, like, you become even more of a target. You know what I'm saying? Because the police, they so infatuated with trying to figure out a way to keep you in. Once you touch the streets again, it's like you beat them. So now y'all playing this game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all playing this game. And if you give them a way to crack you, they will. And I guess they feel like they had him this time. And when they got him, they cracked him.
Crazy.
Make sure he ain't never come home or come home right away. But, you know, Hope's still alive. He can get a pill, shit like that.
See, I guess it's one of those things just to remind the people you can't beat the system. No matter who you are, what you're trying to do, we're always going to find something on you. You know what I'm saying? So it might be one of those cases. How much time is he looking at right now?
Well, he already got 40 years for that shit.
40?
Yeah, D-Rose got 40.
God damn, and how long has he been in for?
11.
40?
Yeah, he got 40 years.
Well, that's football numbers. Holy.
Yeah, he got 40 years.
So is there, because I don't know the rules and regulations, laws, the jurisdiction, all that type of stuff for Chicago. Is there any point where they're going to reopen the case where they could reopen it, or is it?
Well, that's what the appeals is for. You know what I'm saying? The appeal process is for him to get back in court and, you know, have a new trial for the shit. You know what I'm saying?
40.
But it, like, if he don't ever win an appeal to even get back in court and have his case retried, yeah, he he got to do the 40.
And how old he is right now?
DROSE is my age. He 28.
28?
He probably, matter of fact, he just made 29 in June.
And is it 25 minimum, and then you get to look at parole type shit?
Nah,
straight 40.
Yeah, so every murder is at 85 to 100%. So when he got 40, which was 11 years, well, it was 9 years ago, because he was in the county for 2 years before he got to 40 years and then had to go to prison to serve his time.
Damn.
So his out date is like 2054.
54?
Yeah, 2054.
Yo, get the fuck.
So he been locked up since 2014. So 2024, 2034, 2044, 2054. Yeah, that was his. That's
dog.
Yeah, his out date is 2054.
Dog, these are one of those things where we take what we do every single day for granted. Literally, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, damn, I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Fuck it, I'm gonna just find out when tomorrow comes. He knows exactly where he's gonna be tomorrow, what he's gonna eat tomorrow. Nah.
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
It definitely was one of those things where it keeps you in a certain way, you appreciative in a way.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like of little things. Because one thing about me just going to prison, I definitely understand that like you can be in a certain situation and like once you go to prison and you able to make it out, or you even go to jail and you able to make it out, you realize like, man, like even the smallest things in this world is a blessing. Because in jail, like, man, I remember being in jail, like, excited about shit that's, like, regular out here. Like, man, I remember I was in prison on Thanksgiving. And I remember them, like, feeding us, like, food that just wasn't jail food. And everybody in jail being, like, super ecstatic, like, to finally being able to eat something else. And it's just, like, in jail, that shit is just, like, some of the best blessings you can get, but in the world, like, man, that's food that you can eat every day.
Every day.
You know what I'm saying? And in jail, we around this bitch like, oh yeah, we finna have chicken, and this is like, man, they eating chicken every day in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas eating turkey every day in the world. Niggas eating fucking macaroni and shit like that all the time in the world. But in jail, we in this bitch eating cock on the sock, no diddy, or like slick meat sandwiches.
Yo, hold on. What'd you just say?
Yeah, some shit in jail. They serve you as a cock in the sock, bro.
Yo, hold on. Since you said that, no homo, I just remembered some shit.